Hello witches, welcome back to the channel. This is Hekterios. Thanks for watching. This is going to be your weekend tarot card reading for March 18th and 19th, 2017. So we're building up to the Ostara Sabbath here in the United States in the Northern Hemisphere. The vernal equinox is on the 21st, so I will be doing a separate tarot reading for that Sabbath day, as far as the Celtic Cross tarot spread, like I do for the dark moons and the full moons and the past Sabbaths. So stay tuned and look forward to that video. And I'm just bringing that up in this video because we are building up to that energy. Now, for this reading for this weekend, I'm using a new tarot deck that a friend sent me. I think it's going to be backwards for y'all because this camera records weird on my laptop. It's the Book of Azathoth tarot cards. And they're basically based on the Necronomicon and H.P. Lovecraft mythos. So I'm going to try them out for this reading. They're really beautiful cards. That's the back of them. So I haven't used these yet, so I don't really know how the reading's going to come out, but I do like the images and the energies that I was feeling from it. I did cleanse them and consecrate them already, so I mean it should be pretty accurate like my other readings. Now I align myself with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, Hecate. Please communicate the truth to me through these cards, so that I may be guided for the highest good of all. Thank you, and Samodity. Please give us your divine guidance for this weekend so that we can use the energies for our greatest success, our highest good, and our greatest joy. Thank you, and Samodity. Okay. The only thing with these cards is they're kind of like big compared to the other ones, so they're kind of hard to handle. Okay. The first card that we have for this weekend is the Queen of Wands. So with this energy, it's about really seeking for inspiration. Seeking for that which really, makes you passionate for the work that you're doing in whatever form that comes in. It could be anything, your actual like work and career. It could be just your hobbies, your side projects, your natural talents and skills. It could be relationships that you're working on, your spirituality, your spiritual path. Anything that requires some kind of effort and creative influence that you're putting into it. So with this card coming up for this weekend, the energy feels like it's telling us to embrace the inspirations that come in or that are already coming in. Also to really be creative. As we embrace these intuitions and act on them, we also inspire other people in the process. So ultimately with this energy, it's like, you know, what is the word? What is that word? Just go after what makes you feel passionate and inspired this weekend. Embrace this aura and energy of like charisma and just being a magnetic personality, and really, you know, you might want to apply this energy to yourself. I feel like that might be another message with this, particularly this weekend, with the creative and inspiring energy. You might want to apply it to your own identity, your own image, the way you present yourself to the world. You might, you know, some of us might want to do makeovers this weekend type of thing and stuff like that. You know, update your look, update your haircut, update, you know, just your style. We are transitioning more from the winter into springtime, so it might be time to update your wardrobe and stuff like that. Just another thing to consider with the overall message of this card. Now, the next card that we have for this weekend is the Fool. And this is going on a new journey, starting a new project, a new adventure, a new relationship, a new everything, a new life, a new job, a new venture. And if not, you know, actually starting something new, then it just means a new perspective to what you're already doing or what you're already involved with. So that actually matches with the energy that I was getting from the Queen of Wands. It's time to update in whatever area that you're intuitively feeling this applies to. It's time for updates. It's time for new beginnings. It's springtime. We're approaching the vernal equinox, which is the transition to spring. So it's time for embracing these new paths, both without and within. So with this energy of the Fool card, it's about faith and trust in yourself and in the process of what you're doing. So make sure that you are walking, you know, forward with perfect love and perfect trust, as in all things. You need to have that in order for things to work out in a beneficial way. The final card that we have for this weekend is the Magus, or the Magician. This is a beautiful energy with this entire weekend spread. I feel like the Magician card is a combination of the previous two cards, the Queen of Wands and the Fool, mixed together, because the Magician card is also about new beginnings, but it's also about having that charisma and that magnetism and that creativity and inspiration of the Queen of Wands. The Magician is a card of manifesting, creating the path forward. Not just having faith and trust in the path that you're taking, but, you know, having that faith and that trust because you are the one that is creating that path forward. How can it fail when you're the one that's creating it? How can it do anything else but go right and go the way that you want when you're making sure that it goes right and it goes the way that you want? So this card is about using your power, using your presence to create your destiny and create your future, and how that affects also the people around us and the people that we interact with. Anytime that you create good for yourself, you are creating good for others as well. That's just the way that this universe works. So it's not selfish, as some people believe, to actually, you know, use your power for your own self-gain and your own self-growth and abundance and blessings. The more that you bless yourself, the more that you're going to be able to be a blessing in the lives of other people. In many, many ways. I mean, you can do lots of things for them, but even just your own story of your own growth is an inspiring message to other people. It is a story of hope to others. So this is a beautiful energy. Overall, with the entire spread for this weekend, this seems like it's an energy pushing us into the now, into the future, into the present that we are creating. A lot of the energy is already coming in from the equinox Sabbath. So start drawing on that energy now. Start letting it inspire you this weekend. And then as we progress forward this weekend and into next week, start acting on that energy, that inspiration, and that newness that comes in overall. And let it guide your path forward. You know, use your power in all ways. So physically, in your actions, in the words that you speak, you know, constantly make sure that you're speaking affirmations and, you know, just vocalizing the positive and the plans for the future, and don't really give any time to just derogatory nonsense occupying your words or your mind or your emotions. And, you know, make sure that your actions reflect what you want to manifest, and also make sure that you are doing your spiritual practice, you know, rituals or meditations, whatever it is that you do, in alignment with the same positive intentions for the future. Okay. So that's the reading for this weekend. I hope that you have a great weekend. I hope that you use the energies to begin to manifest your path forward. And I hope that you enjoy this video and take the guidance that applies to your life. I will see you on the next videos. Hail to the witches and blessed be.